Hello and welcome back to episode 4 of Blood and Sand. When last we left off, Havoc decapitated our most latest raid here, and we decided we were going to build a backdoor so that we could have better access to a few materials, and just doing a little bit of, increasing our options here. One thing that was said in the comments, and I also sort of realized it afterwards, is I should probably attack the bottom area. Could focus on something like the legs. But with the automatic attack and Havoc having incredibly overpowered melee capabilities, it's not a great idea to just let Havoc kind of swing wherever they want, because clearly we've been decapitating everything in, 1 or 2 hits here. Looking at our fridge, things are great. We have some power in there. Inside temperatures are getting a little warm. We are in summer and we have a heat wave, but we do have that, our kitchen, I guess this is technically like a research area right now, is pretty good. We have another quest here. Okay. 2 similar size groups will follow. All right. A yeoman of the Red Imperium is making a request. 3 groups of Yatakan have been harassing caravans. Attracting them to attack and eliminating the threat yourself. We can get some honor going. I haven't decided sort of our end game goal for this series. I know last time it was, fairly straightforward. We're going to launch the spaceship. That took a while. And while I'm not opposed to those sort of long-term goals, maybe even just, do we go for sort of like an empire victory? I don't know if we'll go all the way, but maybe even just like become a duke of the empire, build a sweet temple, and that's our goal. Something like that. Either way, I think let's accept this for Havoc. We need some raids. And security-wise, we probably want to get some traps. I haven't decided which kind I want, though. I probably should just make a couple of stone traps, just in case of a worst case scenario. I have a trap I can kite my opponents into. Maybe even just doing something, I don't even know where, but just like something in the middle, actually. Just doing one would be good. We have enough slate lying around. Because we're building into the mountains, we don't necessarily need too much for building walls. We're actually effectively walled in already. I might just put a couple more bricks up here just to close these gaps and make it a little bit more aesthetic. I do sort of appreciate, that look as opposed to the corner pieces touching. I could go for some slate though, because I have more of it. Go for something like that. For now, Havoc is getting this slate trap done. Our construction skills are going up. We should actually hit level 6. Those initial pawns always get some nice construction levels. Edgar is not getting too many. We have a prepare before attack, which is fine. We might even meet our enemies on the battlefield. We also did have a little bit of heat stroke happening. We have heat stroke here. We could temporarily set up a sleeping spot. And we also could just move the bed into here so that we don't get the slept on floor penalty, and then we're not going to get the sleeping in the heat penalty. I don't currently have a great way to get cold air into these rooms. I do have them vented. Now I could just open up everything and that would cool it down. I can also just make another cooler and put it right here. I don't have power capabilities yet, but that could be fine. I could also look at something like this. So we'd have to mine this out and build a cooler there, which I think is probably the better choice. I don't know if it actually is the better choice. Well, we want to mine that out anyways at this point. We'll just close that off for now. I've changed my mind. Not the most efficient. It's a good choice in terms of getting close access to the power. And we're probably going to want to make this into stone wall just to be able to run power conduits down here anyways. I don't love running my power outside. I just don't like the look of the wires. But we do need to cool this down at some point. So we'll get a little bit more steel, and we'll have to snag some components. And there's quite a few places we can grab those yet. So maybe we'll just grab a couple there. Meanwhile, we have initial heat stroke, which is actually affecting the consciousness, and ooh, some spacecraft chunks. That's actually really convenient. All right. Interesting. Hopefully they don't all attack at once, because it does say two of approximately the same size. I think it might be a better idea for me to... Okay, which ones are beginning their assault? Is it both? Is it both? Well, there's the one up there, and I've lost sight of... Okay, they're way down here. We can easily take out the one in here, and we, I think, are just going to fight them right here. I want to get them once again just inside. Let's hold this open. Okay, the other one is coming as well. So we're just going to hold them at the door. Step into the shadows. All right, we've been stabbed. Let's look at the bio here. Okay, our melee is not great. Oh, and I forgot bottom area. All right. Well, we've been stabbed a little bit. You coming, friend? Don't aggro the bugs. We need to get a... Come on. Okay. Come on. We went around the long way. All right, we stunned them. I probably should have gone back through the inside, and they are attacking immediately. Oh, that's fine. These leg shots are working. Okay, I got a bruise there. How is your... Oh, your melee is actually moderately scary. I mean, it's not great. Okay, we're level 17 in melee. All right, we've done it. So we're now going to capture this one. Unfortunately, we have a psychopath. They are a quick sleeper, fast walker, psychically dull. They have some pretty decent traits, actually. They're artistic, and they have excellent melee skills. They're an all-right cook, pretty good with animals, and they could be a dedicated researcher, actually, which we don't necessarily have. So yeah, this person is fine. So let's capture our second friend. Is coming in that way. Excellent. I'm glad I left that door wide open. They're gonna snake around this way though. So we're gonna have to drop how do I... Nope. There we go. Come on. Come at me. All right. This friend is a jogger. They're a misogynist, which is not great because we have quite a few women. Havoc is also getting a little beat up here, but should still be able to take out this friend. And we did. We're using a club. Oh, okay, Havoc is down. All right. No, you do not. Okay, we're incapable of violence, so this is not great. Havoc has been taken out. I'm just going to try to block you. There we go. And we're just going to take a shot. Okay. All right, let's capture this friend. That was a little bit embarrassing, leaving this door open. And our friend has been stabbed in the torso. I don't think this bleed is going to be enough to slow them down. However, Havoc will heal very quickly, being deathless. And I think that, yeah, we are a freeholder. Hooray. So we did it. A little bit sloppy, but we have a friend. Okay, sweet. So let's start with convert. I think we want to get them to become part of the blood-hungry layer. This is also a potential source of blood for us. As a Sanguophage, a blood farm is something we do need to consider. And so we'll do that. Now, I could put that masterwork sword back on, actually. And what we could do is use the masterwork sword alongside targeting the legs and go for cutting off legs. That might be a really good way to get prisoners in terms of not... we don't... No. For now... Yeah. Yeah, there we go. We don't need medicine. Sanguophages heal ridiculously quickly, so we're just going to, apply a little bit of pressure, maybe some therapeutic massage, but we're not going to worry about any of our great medicine here. So we have an exotic goods trader. That's nice. We do have quite a bit of silver, and we have some, odd bits and bobs here. We definitely need to create a storage area and sort of a production area. I mean, this could be considered, it has the capability of becoming a reasonable production area. We can fit a couple benches in here. We'll get rid of that. We don't need to worry about the heat too much. 30 degrees is, it's warm, but it's not disgusting. No blood feeder master. Well, we're working on it. Yes, they closed the door for me. Excellent. Thank you. They got the message. They're going to come in here to my ridiculous, I guess, foyer. And perfect. Havoc is awake. What do you have to trade for me? So I could get a bull and a cow, and we could immediately become cattle farmers. Does not seem great. And also this is okay, we have a whole bunch of ammunition we can buy. Psychic Insanity Lance. Nice. This was also a comment on one of the other videos about, grab one of these bad boys, and that might be nice. So there are so many types of ammo. I don't even have a gun, let alone ammo here. I'm just going to buy the components. I'm just going to practice my ABCs and always buy components. I think I heard that in like a stream once, or, general advice. I think it was also a comment, I think, in one of my later series. Yeah, just always good advice. It's one thing you always tend to run out of, and it's just good to have them around. So I do have enough Let's actually get this going, and we can get some... Oh! What? Easy. Sure. We just accepted. Blindly, incapable of crafting, not great, incapable of intellectual, but very good at plants and animals. I wonder, could you just tame an insect for me and we'll just start our own hive? That could be fun. I don't think that would go well. I probably do need to consider blasting bugs before it gets out of control, but there are some strategies we could use for that as well, such as sealing off this area and maybe starting some fires and just cooking them. It already is the desert, so, you know, pretty warm. We do need to consider our bedroom situation and how we would like to expand our bedrooms. I think for now we could do something like this. And let's do like that. And we'll kind of mirror. We'll do a few more down here, and that way it'll be like a hall, and then I think that'll be cool. We could even do one more and then just build a couple outside walls. And then we would just need to build a wall or two, close it off. And those will be, I think actually, technically, we would need to go one down. And then what we can actually do is, if we want to be really cool about it, something like that. And then we'll just have, we can just smooth all these walls out, and it'll be neat. And might as well. Oh, Havoc, you are a bloody genius. Well, you have your work priorities set out for you. Oh boy. Let's get to mining, friends. Great. Edgar, you need to mine. We also need to put some... Katie, what can you do in terms of... your construction is not great, but it's good enough. We'll just bring the conduit straight down for now. Havoc, oh boy. We might be just breaking a hole in your bedroom. What? Why is it, why did the game slow down? Why is it not letting me? What's happening? Oh, Edgar. All right, medical treatment? Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so fun fact. Okay, we need to manage some areas. Oh boy. Manage areas. We're in new area, and we're gonna rename this area bugs. Okay, and we're gonna go. We're gonna say this is bugs, and we're also gonna say this is bugs. And now we're going to manage areas, and we're going to invert bugs, and we're going to say everybody stick to bugs. No, Katie, don't go that way. That's a bad choice. You've already lost a finger and a thumb. That's not great. You're okay. You're a very tortured artist. You're having a terrible time. Welcome to the colony, Havoc. Of course. What do you mean there's... Oh. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna make a hole in the wall. Yeah, sleep in your bed. Let's just go structures, furniture, sleeping spot. And you're gonna rest until healed. And you get to heal Katie's fingers. Oh boy. You might have to grow Katie's fingers back at some point. Although we did make that a long-term mission in the last series for growing back all the toes that we lost. And it never quite happened. I also have a couple of corpses I should probably get rid of. But that is for another time. All right. Yeah, major break risk. Yes, nobody loves the corpses. All right, crematoriums. The crematorium. I don't want it to be too far. I mean, my powered capabilities are fairly limited. Do I want to make a crematorium right away? I do need a significant amount of slate blocks to make the crematorium. Do we even have a warden, really? I mean, technically, Havoc can do it. All right. Working on so many things at once. I mean, all this was just to get Katie their own bedroom. Speaking of, we do need to rename Katie. And I think what we can do is right at the end of the episode here, we will do that. So according to my list, as I pull it up here, we had, I think, we had a sadistic rage. Let's see. Okay, no longer having a sadistic rage. Well, welcome to the colony. Pagans. You are a sadist. Beautiful. We need to get you your bedroom, and we need to sort out some mood things because clearly we have some rage problems. Also, let's just drop the knife because you don't need that. You got beat up a little bit there. Yeah, you do not like these corpses. We need to get these corpses outside. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna not allow corpses, no corpses, and we're gonna have a dumping stockpile like over here, and this is gonna be just for the corpses. And then we're gonna get Edgar, get these stinky corpses out of here. Beautiful. And then when you're done with that one, you can get the other one out of there too. And we'll just let these get eaten by the iguanas. And with that, we will end episode 4. As always, thanks for watching. I do appreciate all the people that are commenting and thumbs upping and helping me get a little bit more traffic and visibility for the series. It's been so many comments and things so far on these first few episodes, and I appreciate all your engagement and enthusiasm. Yeah, it's been super fun for me, so I look forward to another, hopefully rather successful and long series. And I will catch you in the next one.